You are sitting quietly. Nobody is near you, the room is still, and then you fail it. A clear, unmistakable sensation on your skin, a light touch, a brush, a tingle. Maybe a crawling failing, like something is there, you look nothing. You were not imagining it, something absolutely real happened, just not on your skin. It happened inside your nervous system. And today, I am going to show you exactly what your nerves are doing when they lie to your brain. Your body has a vast network of sensory nerves, millions of them, running from every centimeter of your skin all the way up to your brain. Their only job is to report what is happening on the surface of your body: heat, cold, pressure, pain, touch. Under normal conditions, these nerves only fire when something actually touches or stimulates your skin. The signal travels up the nerve fiber, reaches the brain, and your brain says, "Someone touched you there." Simple, reliable until the nerve malfunctions. When a nerve is compressed, say by sitting with your legs crossed too long, or sleeping with your arm bent under you, the pressure disrupts the flow of electrical signals inside that nerve. Blood flow to the nerve also gets restricted, and a nerve that is compressed and oxygen deprived starts behaving erratically. It begins firing on its own randomly, without any real stimulus from the skin. And here is the critical thing to understand: your brain cannot tell the difference. It receives a signal from that nerve, and it does exactly what it always does. It interprets it as a real sensation. A tingle, a pins and needles feeling, a crawling sensation, a phantom touch. The skin is completely fine, nothing is there, but the nerve is sending a false alarm and your brain believes it completely. Scientists call this paresthesia. And it is one of the most fascinating examples of how your brain is not a camera recording reality. It is an interpreter, making its best guess based on incoming signals. Change the signals and you change what feels real. The most common trigger is simple pressure on a nerve. But paresthesia can also happen during panic attacks and high anxiety, when hyperventilation changes the levels of carbon dioxide in your blood, directly affecting how sensory nerves fire. It can happen from dehydration, from vitamin B12 deficiency, which is essential for nerve health, and in rarer cases from conditions like carpal tunnel syndrome, where a nerve is chronically compressed in the wrist. You have already experienced this many times in your life, you just did not know what it was called. When you sit cross-legged for too long and your foot goes numb, then tingles sharply as you stand, that is paresthesia. Your nerve was compressed, misfired, and sent false signals the entire time. When you accidentally bang your elbow on the corner of a table and feel that sharp electric shock shooting down your arm into your fingers, that is your ulnar nerve, one of the least protected nerves in your body, being directly struck. The impact triggers a massive burst of misfired signals all at once. That electric jolt you felt, pure nerve confusion. When you wake up and your arm is completely numb because you slept on it, same mechanism. Sustained pressure, restricted blood flow, nerve misfiring in the dark. All completely harmless, all temporary, all just your nervous system sending signals it should not be sending. But here is when you should pay attention. If the tingling, phantom touch, or numbness does not go away after you change position, if it keeps coming back in the same place, or if it spreads, that is your body telling you something different. Persistent paresthesia can be an early signal of nerve damage. Diabetes affecting the peripheral nerves, vitamin B12 deficiency, or in some cases, more serious neurological conditions. Short and temporary, your nerve was pressed, relax. Long and persistent, get it checked. Your nervous system is sending you a message either way. The only difference is whether that message is a false alarm or a real one. If this video made you look at your own body differently, share it. Because most people go their whole lives feeling these sensations and never knowing what their nervous system is actually doing.